I often get asked this question about the legal system because I've seen a lot of people being reluctant to go to courts as well. Because one issue that people have with courts is that it is quite delayed. The way the court system works, it's a very lengthy process, and that's why most often people try to settle it out of court. Now, I do not deny the fact that there is an element of time that passes whenever a case is conducted, and that can be detrimental to the needs of the clients. But one thing people fail to realize, especially about the legal system, is the system is not flawed. The human element is one that makes it a bit more complicated. I'll just explain briefly. Now, let's say you're filing a case for recovery of money. You need to get your money back. Now, the moment you file the case, notice is issued, party has to appear, engage a lawyer, file a statement, produce evidence, examine the evidence, conduct a hearing, and then pass a judgment. Now, when you look at the sequence of events, it's very systematic, it's very sequential and makes sense. But the delay happens because of the human interactions that come into the picture. Now, let's say the notice is issued to the other party. The other party is unable to come on that day. Let's say a couple of months pass. Then the party appears, wants to engage a lawyer. Now, the lawyer needs time to prepare his brief because he has to get information from the client. So he will ask for an adjournment. Evidence has to be produced by both sides. It has to be examined diligently. Now, say all that is done. Then the hearing comes. Both the parties have to be ready. Meanwhile, the judge can get transferred. So many elements, I would say, happens in between that causes the delay. So system is not flawed because a lawyer is not a person who's dealing with one case. A judge is not dealing with one case. They're dealing with multiple cases. So it is not an easy task as well. Yes, there is certain elements of reformation that can come within the system, probably certain more ethical practices. That's why we generally advise to resort to alternate dispute resolution, that is mediation and arbitration before, because not all matters need to go to court. There are matters which can be settled out of court. That is why these forms of practices have become very popular. So I will never be a person who will be critical of saying that the system is flawed. I hope that answers the question.